It's one of the most asked and oddly fascinating than questions in biology. Why do men have nipples? They don't breastfeed. They don't lactate. So, what are they doing there? Let's break it down. First, it all starts in the womb. In the early weeks of development, every human embryo follows the same blueprint, regardless of gender. That means both male and female embryos develop nipples before the influence of sex hormones even kicks in. By about week 6 of pregnancy, nipples are already formed. It's only later, around week 7, that a burst of testosterone starts steering the embryo toward developing male characteristics. But by then, the nipples are already in place. In other words, men have nipples because they were already growing before the embryo decided to become male. It's a biological leftover, like a developmental head start that doesn't get undone. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Male nipples actually have milk ducts. That's right. Under the surface, the anatomy is surprisingly similar to female nipples. In rare cases, some men can even produce milk, a condition called galactorrhea. It can happen due to hormonal imbalances, medication side effects, or even extreme starvation. So while male nipples aren't usually functional, they're not entirely useless either. From an evolutionary standpoint, there was no pressure to remove them because they didn't hurt survival or reproduction, so nature just left them alone. In fact, some scientists call male nipples a non-harmful byproduct of early development, kind of like wisdom teeth or the appendix. Not always useful, but not harmful enough to disappear. And here's a fun fact. All mammals have nipples, male and female. From lions to dolphins to humans, it's a shared trait across the species. So the next time someone asks, why do men have nipples? The answer is simple. Because everyone starts out with them. They're part of the original blueprint of being human. And unless evolution decides otherwise, they're here to stay. Subscribe to Favio Fun Facts for more.